I know that they've had 3 very difficult losses, and that is a tough situation to be in. They had chances to win all 3 of the games. They got a good football team, and they got good players. Obviously, got good coaches. We're very fortunate to get out of here with a win. Those guys fought; they never gave up, fought all the way to the end, and gave themselves a chance to win. So give them credit for a hard-fought game. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm so proud of our football team. You know, coming in this game, everybody kept asking me, "What do you know about your team? What do you know about your team?" And I said, "Well, all I can tell you is we've shown up, we've competed our butts off, and but we haven't faced any adversity. And when you go on the road, you find out what type of mental toughness you have. And we had enough adversity in this game for the whole year, the whole season. We had about everything you could think of thrown at us. It really made it a lot harder than it needed to be. We got a chance to put the game away, and we missed a big play. Had the perfect call, and we just came up a little short on making the play. We could have really, I think, put the game away. And then we give up the kick return. Really disappointing, and we got to get it fixed. And that's 2 weeks in a row. I think we've been really poor on kickoff coverage. Did a decent job, up until right there at the end. And that's how teams get back in the game. One play can turn it. So to give up 2 turnovers, to give up a touchdown on kickoff coverage, a couple of missed scoring opportunities. We drop a ball down in the red zone. Wayne did. It would have led to a score. Ended up having a punt, missed-leg it. Both of those would have been huge opportunities. So we just weren't quite able to put them away. And again, give them credit. Give them credit. They fought hard all the way and made enough plays. But just proud of our guys. And one of the things that we talk about all the time is the fourth quarter. We win the fourth quarter. Now, I think now we're 40-0 in the last 5 years when we have the lead going in the fourth quarter. That's something we talk about as a team all the time. Something we take pride in, and that's a credit to their mental toughness. It's a credit to our off season, how we train. How these guys think. They're hard. So that's what I'm really most proud of. Every game is a season of its own. They're all hard to come by. We have never been up here. Man, what a great atmosphere. A really great place, great venue to come play a football game. So, really glad that Louisville's in our conference and gives us another great opponent and venue like they have. At the end of the day, we got a lot we can learn and grow from this game. We didn't win the division tonight, but our goal was to be 3-0. That's where we are. Proud of how we were able to dominate the line of scrimmage. They had 19 yards rushing. We had 202 yards rushing. That's dominating the line of scrimmage. We had 5 sacks. I think they had 1. So I'm really proud of the guys in the trenches. That's where the game is won, and I really felt like they took it over on both sides. Sean had a heck of a game. We had a couple big plays that led to touchdowns. They had a couple big plays, but we were able to hold them a field goal attempt, which I thought was huge. We stopped them on 4th down in the scoring zone. So just a lot of back and forth. And then our kicker, old Greg Hugel, made 2 big kicks. This kid is, I told him he's getting promoted to Publix. He's kind of our grocery store kicker. And he made 2 big kicks. That ain't easy. I don't think anybody wants to come out in the stands and walk out there in front of all those people and walk out there and kick in pressure situations. So my hat's off to that young man, the mental toughness that he displayed. And then Wayne Gallman, 135 yards rushing. He was the difference in the game, along with the guys up front. So, glad to get out of here with a win. I think we got a little bit of mode going into the open day. We need to get healthy. We need to develop our team. We need to grow and from this tape. And I don't have any doubt that we will. This is the type of game that can really help your team grow. And that's what we're improving. That's all I can tell you. We're not a great team yet, but we're improving, and our goal is 3-0. That's where we are.
When you have a series of momentum-shifting plays in the fourth quarter, settling for the field goal, the punt return, personal fouls and all that, what kind of resolves that show?
It's huge. That's what I was just telling the team. I think we answered a lot of questions tonight about perseverance and mental toughness and how we're going to handle adversity. Everything kind of been just how we wanted it to be. And tonight was a ton of adversity. Some of it was, kind of self-inflicted. Some of it was them, making some plays. And, but at the end of the day, it's about finding a way to win. And that's what they did. Found a way to answer. I mean, they had us, took the lead, and our offense went out there and answered. We get the big field goal to tie it up. We get a stop. We go out there and we put a touchdown on the board. And then we go up 10. And at that point, we think, hey, we're fixing to, put this thing away, and we let them back in it with the kick return. Really had an opportunity, and then we missed Leggett on a just wide open play, just kind of threw it short. But overall, again, just proud of our team. Love all those guys. Appreciate how they compete. It's never perfect, but at the end of the day, if you got one more than they do, that's all that matters.
What was your message to the team in the locker room just now? What was the first thing you said to them?
Proud of them. Just proud of them. Just proud of our team. It was a team effort. We had contributions and mistakes from all three phases. We had some big mistakes on offense, had some big mistakes on D, but we had some huge plays from all three. I just told them I was proud of them, loved them, and appreciated the mental toughness and the heart that they displayed for 4 quarters. That's one of our commandments. It's Clemson football 60 minutes, or as long as it takes to finish. That's one of the things we talk about and we take pride in. And they brought it. And found a way to win the game. And the sack by Dodd at the end was huge. I thought we managed the clock well. We thought we had the first down. Then we're going victory. Then they tell us we came up short. So now we got to punt it out of bounds. We didn't want to have any type of return. And T-Skull did a nice job executing that. Now they got no timeouts. They got a long way to go. And our defense held. But that sack by Dodd was huge. That was a huge, huge play. I think we had a 3-man rush right there, and he found a way to get to him.
Yeah, but how big was it that he found a way to win despite Deshaun not playing his best tonight?
He played pretty good. He was 20 of 30, and had 2 big touchdown strikes, big ones. And he did. He ran the ball well. He made some big plays. And what he's going to tell you is he's going to be really, really disappointed with two missed throws. The one Leggett, he either scores or it's about a 40-yarder. Because we called it. We had the right call against the right blitz, and they turned him loose. And he just kind of got a little antsy and kind of threw it off the wrong foot. And just kind of threw it to the ground. But, hey, I mean, shoot, he ain't perfect. He's going to make some mistakes. But what a leader! What toughness he showed out there tonight. And did a great job of getting us in the right place. I mean, he made a couple of checks, that led to big plays for us. So I just thought he managed the game well. And again, he's going to be sick with a couple of plays, but Wayne Gallman's going to be sick too. We ran the angle route that probably scores or gets inside the 10, and we dropped it on 3rd down. And I think we were. We were 5 of 14 on 3rd down, and we missed a couple of them. So we should have been right around 50%, which would have been a huge, huge accomplishment for us. So we'll get better. He'll get better. He hadn't had any adversity either. You got to understand, this kid's it's been a lot of success for him, coming out of the gate here. And so it's good to see him respond to a little bit of adversity.
What does it do for a young defense that kind of has their backs against the wall, waiting to win the game just like they did last year? Does this kind of propel these guys that they're no longer young? They're ready to play and win games?
Well, my message to them right before we went out there was, we're going to have the same. I'm going to make them use all their timeouts, and we're going to have the same exact situation. Let's don't be stupid, and let's don't make some boneheaded play like we did last year. Let's be dialed in. Now we did turn that little 83 or 3. We turned him loose. We're playing 2-man, and we turned him loose, but got him on the ground. But they played smart. Did a good job. I was about to run out there and tackle Jadar myself at the end of the game, so I was glad to see him get down on the ground. But the pressure, I think, was the difference in the game for us. They never really could get comfortable, and they couldn't run the ball. I mean, when you can't run the ball, it's tough, especially with the coverage people that we have. And so I'm proud of them. We played and managed that situation better than we did last year against the same team. So that's a good thing.